Hello everyone, welcome back to Nottingham Hockey Centre as the sun is setting on a first day of exciting games full of competition, full of goals at the England Hockey Championship Finals. Brought to you on BT. We've already seen 19 goals being scored today, and here's a resume of what's happened. In the men's Tier 4 final, first off today, the University of Nottingham Fives beat Tower Hamlets by 4-0. In the men's Tier 2 final at 12:45, it finished a close affair, Repton 3, Surbiton 2. In the men's Tier 1 final, it went the way of Beeston, beating Farron by 9-1. And now we're into the final element of our menu, which is the men's Tier 3 final. Atherstone Adders versus Southport. You can look down at the screen now and see that the preparations are underway. You can see Southport in the green, and also spinning our camera around to have a look at the final preparations for Atherstone Adders in the red. Conditions are looking ideal, a little bit of a blow in the wind. Pitch looking in ideal condition. You can see the spray coming up off the field. If you'd like to keep a copy of the game, you can do that. Go to clubbuzz.co.uk/EHChamps. Details on screen now. And I'll give you the way the two teams got through to the final. The final match of the day will see last year's men's Tier 3 runners-up. Atherstone Adders seek to go one better this year when they face Southport after losing 4-1 to University of Nottingham in last year's final. Atherstone will be looking to win the trophy this year, having overcome some tricky ties on their way to the final. They beat Wolverhampton and Tatnall 4-3 in that opening match before beating Bergswell and Balsall Common in round 3. A tense 6-5 quarter-final victory over Southampton followed before they put 4 goals past Lewis in their semi-final. Southport will be full of confidence heading into the final after knocking out defending champion University of Nottingham in their semi-final. That was their 4th straight away win in the competition, and they certainly won't be fazed by the trip to Nottingham today. They also boast a fine defensive record, conceding just 5 goals in their 5 games. We've around about 2 minutes to go, according to my watch, until play begins. Let's have a quick look at the team information. Atherstone Adders: William Curry, Robert Curry, Martin Webb, Dan Johal, Simon Thompson, Ben Matthews, Benjamin Holder, Philip Bulmore, Joe Negus, Sean Irons, Lloyd Crowley, Josh Wagg, goalkeeper William Murphy, Aaron Hall, Cameron Hobbs and Jake Hobbs. For Southport, goalkeeper is Josh Guy, captain Simon Helm, Julian Sykes, Johnny Caton, Connor Jameson, Matthew Grindrod, Sam Harris Wright, Daniel Holliman, Paul Burns, Louis Wilson, Jamie Abram, Matthew Stacey, Carlos Holliman, Chris Caton, Andrew Storch and James Finnegan. 2 other people we need to introduce you to, and those are the match umpires in blue today. You can see them into your picture now. Trevor Norman and Neil Smith. So the team in green, you can see, getting their final words of encouragement are Southport. You see the long shadows on the field of play as we head up the other end of the field to have a look at Atherstone Adders. So the final bits of instruction, final cheer, final G up before we get the match underway. This is the final game of the day. We've got another 4 games for you tomorrow on the live stream. These are the England Hockey Championship Finals, brought to you on BTV. So Southport with a big vocal cheer. More fist bumps. As the lifting music comes to a close, all that's left is for the match ball to appear and we can get the game underway. If this is the first game that you've watched on the live stream, quick reminder that there's only one match ball in play at one time, and that's because it's COVID secure, it's been sanitised and cleansed, and it's good to play. If the ball goes out of play, there is no ball patrol today. Players will have to retrieve the ball themselves, and if you were watching the men's Tier 1 final a few minutes ago, that was 4 quarters of 17.5. We're playing 2 halves of 35. Southport on the defensive, well in already, and we've got a sideline ball for Atherstone Adders. Spreading the ball back over halfway, looking for the movement ahead. Atherstone ball on the side. Going from the right to the left. Nice take, attempted ball through the legs. Atherstone, free hit from here. Crossfield ball into plenty of space. Ball chopped forward and into the circle for the first time, but that's a good intervention from the defence in green from Southport. And maybe it's asking a little bit too much of the furthest forward Southport player. That's from Matthew Stacey. Driven ball out of defence, knocked out of play by Southport, so it'll be Atherstone to go from here. So far, Atherstone have, I think, settled the better in the first couple of minutes of play. Although Southport have battled well, try and get the possession back. Not happened that time though. Atherstone free hit. Very central. Lifted ball towards circle, that's beyond everybody. Outstretched stick. Atherstone Adders playing from right to left towards the car park end, and Southport playing from left to right towards the boulevard end. Two very vocal teams. A big shout of play as well. That was so close to a connection in the circle. It's gone through everybody. Defensive hit for Southport. Held up on halfway. Matthew Stacey spreading it neatly out to the left-hand side. Is there anyone up there in green to support? No, not quite. And it's a free hit. And we will be coming back. Push forward into the circle and then back out again. First circle entry, albeit briefly, for Southport. Pressing well. Space here for Atherstone to work in. Using the full width of the pitch. Intercepted. Pressure coming back from Atherstone almost immediately, but it's worked well to get the ball towards halfway. Turnover of possession. Atherstone playing the ball into the circle. Touched out strongly, just beyond Sam Wright Harris, Southport number 10. Philip Bullmore got the ball rolling again for Atherstone. Umpire's whistle blows. Atherstone will restart. Trying to work it through the centre. I think it's going to go out to the right at the moment. That's a good interception. Southport turn on the gas as they look towards bringing the ball down towards the boulevard end that they're attacking. This is decent with the ball in the air. Southport pulled up for that. Atherstone free. Working the ball between the defence and into the midfield. What's the best route forward? Looking for the right time. Well defended and well taken. Simon Thompson with the skill. Knocked out of defence by Southport and turned over. Southport get it underway. Atherstone taking this option really quickly. Maybe a bit too speedy. Southport go long, it bounces, and that is beyond everyone in green. Philip Bullmore, restart from the side. Turn and the ball offered backwards. Possession maintained by Atherstone. Diagonal ball. It's pretty good. Bullmore takes it fair way forward. Turns and makes the space for himself to play the ball into the circle. Directed and deflected wide of the goal. First real goal scoring opportunity of the game. It's gone the way of Atherstone Adders. 0-0 as we come to the end of the 8th minute. Oh, so close, so close. Ball being played across the goal and a hand offered from Robert Curry, number 4. Very nearly presented. Atherstone with a goal scoring chance here, and it's turned over on the 3-quarter line. Played into the circle quickly, and that pops up off the stick, and we're going to have a stoppage here. There's a player down in the circle. I think I may have hit the player on the ground. Possibly, certainly judging by where his hand is, in a very sensitive area. Play will continue though. Clock is restarted. Southport look to play through the middle, and possession is won back again by Atherstone. Quickly working their way towards the edge of the circle again. Good from Southport. Once again they're easing their way into this and finding their strength. Quick ball forward, knocked into the air. ball. Skills. That is out of play though. I mentioned at the start of the stream that there will only be one match ball in play at any one time, and we just had to go and retrieve that. You will find that from time to time. There will be a little bit of a break in play when the players have to retrieve the ball, if it's particularly if it's gone a long distance away from where the point of the play was. Ball flicked up in the air a couple of times. Promising for Southport. Is there someone there to receive it? Yeah, just beyond. Ball burns. He's back.
Back into position now.
Driven ball forward into the circle. I think that was between the two options who were up front. Got a stoppage again, and I think we're trying to retrieve the ball from the netting behind the goal. And it has now been successfully retrieved. Time will go back on imminently. And there it is. Lifted ball out of defence, bounces a couple of times and out of play beyond the baseline. Atherstone looking to build it from the back, close to an interception. They will get it from the side though. Coming off a Southport stick. Jack Negus. No way through the middle. Atherstone had his perspective. Southport blocking way forward. Space opening up towards the right hand side, goalkeeper. On it. It's gone all the way through. Didn't get a touch. Southport with a restart. Another big call of play. As Atherstone working back towards the point of the circle. Defended well. And up over halfway. Johnny Caton. Will run it a touch. He's trying to win the ball back here. Two green shirts trying to win the ball back now. Atherstone composed in defence. Work the ball from the left to the right. Flick ball through the air. Out of play. Once again, having to be retrieved. Brief stoppage on the clock. I think that's it. We just need another cleansed match ball. Good to go again. Ball's travelled a long way, picked up nicely by captain Simon Helm, who's progressed it down to there. I think it's come off his stick, or it's come off a Atherstone stick, I think. A little bit of confusion. Big shout of yes for the attempted interception, and it's come off. Sam Harris right, doing good things. We've got another blow of the whistle. It's getting more and more difficult to see as the sun sets in the distance. Nice long pass and nice take, but that's a compliment's been returned here. Southport flicking it through the middle. Big shout of play, and that has gone the way of Atherstone Adders. Southport really working their way into this first half here. 15 minutes played. It's 15 minutes that have gone very quickly. Taken well. Body shift to try and work an opening.
Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Thank you.
Umpire quite audibly reminding the players of their responsibilities. Don't pick it up. Crisp take in midfield. Whipped forward. No one quite close enough in green. So Atherstone. It's very good to hear two very vocal teams talking to each other as play develops. Carlos Holliman carries it over halfway and tries to move play forward. That's James Finnegan in the distance. Pulled up. Short ball forward for Atherstone. That's neatly done. And also very nice. Just beyond a couple of outstretched sticks. Things are starting to click once again for Atherstone. Shifting the ball about nicely, finding huge amount of penetration. So credit to Southport for holding them up here. Into the final third. That's neat. Into the circle. Play goes to ground. The ball rolls out of play. Crunch of stick on stick. Positive ball forward, nudged out of play. Burns looks forward, looks to the side, plays the ball towards the baseline. Attempted spin, not quite coming off. And ultimately, the ball going out of play for a turnover of possession to Atherstone. Simon Thompson plays it from the side and nudges it into the final third. Another click of stick on stick, and Atherstone will go from this position. Can they make a move into the circle? Maintaining possession, finally whipping it in. And that's gone through. You can see by the umpires outstretched arms. And we're off again. A lot of movement immediately to my right. I think the players were expecting a lofted ball aerially. That didn't come. From the side, it's up in the air. And via the aerial possession turn over to Southport. Into the 20th minute. No glorious goal scoring opportunities for either side yet. Southport looking to open things up on the touchline nearest the camera.
Pass the ball! Pass the ball!
Southport on the front foot. And green ball is the call. Holliman been held up. Will he leave it? No, he's playing it to the centre of the field. There's a lot of movement ahead of him, but most of that movement is in red. And it's difficult for Southport to work the ball through. Steady progress from the back, whipping the ball from left to right, a little bit forward, up into the air. Possession turned over by the aerial ball. Southport get the free hit. Sideline ball for Southport, firing it towards the circle. No, says the umpire. And Atherstone will get the opportunity to clear. Cagey game so far. Well, it seems really not allowing the other to make a great deal of any chances that might come their way, near to, certainly inside the circle. Interception. Johnny Caton doing what he can there. It's going to be rolled back to Sykes. Connor Jameson. Finnegan. Ball takes a touch on the way through. Shot towards goal. First real sight for a shot for Southport. Going out beyond the end of the stick, and it will be Southport. And you can see just in front of the camera here, Julian Sykes looking likeliest. Here is the ball. Again, lots of shouts. A little bit of movement in the Southport midfield. Nudged out towards the right corner flag. James Finnegan battling for possession and conceding possession. Neat, and the Atherstone left to the circle. Important intervention. Umpire having a good look at this one. Play continues. Is this a chance? It's across the face of goal. That's really presentable. Just a hint of panic in the Southport defence. They got through that. Atherstone play from the side. Long corner. 25.5 minutes played. Edging closer and closer to a first goal. Crossfield ball, good burst forward. Southport see this one away though. Possession maintained. Carla Sullivan. Ball powered out of defence, and ultimately we'll see possession turned over again. Atherstone promising position to play the ball from. Ball's travelled a long way. Point of attack now from the left to the right. Southport trying to hold up Atherstone, and they do get possession back with a free hit. Shallow aerial ball. Shout of frustration. Matthew Stacey can't get on the end of that now. Players gone down, and Atherstone will go with a restart. Where might this first goal come from? Who will score it? Oh, there's an interception. There's a layoff. Ball in the circle. Goalkeeper's come a long way. Does well. Played out. The ball nudges off the corner flag to go from the side. James Finnegan involved in that. Twists, turns, the ball's carried over the baseline. We are off and rolling once more. Crunch ball out to the left-hand side. Thought that was going to be a steal, but Atherstone have a free hit and can commit a few further forward. Curry, first ball in, and now it's just on the edge of the circle, being held up. Patient defence from Southport. And it's the, I think, looking at the umpire signal, it's a free hit outside the circle, right. Well defended from Southport. A lot of pressure coming in from Atherstone. That's nice stick work. Is this a shooting opportunity? And that is the first penalty corner of the game. First ball in. I think we've got a hold up here. Have we got not enough face masks? I think we're okay. So the Atherstone Adders in the red and black have their conference. How are they going to play things here? Time off. While having a chat to the Southport players defending the goal to the left. Five just outside the circle, and the sixth player a little further back. What's the routine going to be like? It's just to the left of the centre, and that is the opener. Lovely finish. Been waiting for that first opportunity, and it's a lovely goal to put Atherstone Adders into the lead in the men's Tier 3 Championship final. Let's have a look at that again. There's the delivery. Powered into the goal. Wait for confirmation of the goal scorer. I have my suspicion who put the ball into the net. We'll wait for official confirmation. So, Southport, they know what they need to do here. A goal behind. First real chance, and it's been converted by Atherstone. I think they're hungry for a second. It's a foot outside of the circle. Martin Webb confirmed as the goal scorer. And the opening goal for Atherstone Adders. To the circle, shepherded out of harm's way from Southport. Under a lot of pressure, and it's been picked up. Atherstone happy to go back, maintain possession, change the point of attack again. Pops up off the stick. Southport have possession to push it down the sideline. Aerial from there. Just hovering behind Matthew Grindrod. I think the player's been penalised here. That's a long blow on the whistle. We've seen a card. I think it's just a chat there. Certainly, there's nobody over on the suspension bench. 32.5 minutes completed. Martin Webb's goal for Atherstone Adders separates the sides. We approach half-time. Working the ball into the circle again. Big Shadow play it. It's loose in front of the goal. Energy levels upping a little bit here. Low ball in has been defended by Southport. Possession turned over. Webb playing the ball, and I think we've got a stoppage here. That ball coming up and striking player for Southport. Clock stopped at 33.5. Obviously making sure everyone's absolutely all right. Connor Jameson, the player involved there. Time back on. Neat again around the edge of the circle, and also well defended, and ultimately it will be a Southport free hit. They're gone very long and high. Simon Thompson, nearest your camera. Working it towards the right hand side, but through everybody. Who did that get a touch off last? I think a Southport player. Long corner. Atherstone ending the half on top here. Is there another goal scoring opportunity before the half ends? Southport had an opportunity to put the ball down at the boulevard end and fashion a chance of their own. Diagonal ball. Close to being stolen. No, it's a free hit. Again, you hear the crunch of the stick on stick. And that is the end of the first half, a cagey affair. With just the one goal coming from a converted penalty corner. Atherstone Adders, number 6, Martin Webb's goal, the difference at half-time. You're watching live streaming commentary of England Hockey Championship finals on BTV, and we're halfway through the men's Tier 3 final. If you'd like to watch the game again or keep a copy forever, clubbuzz.co.uk/EH-Champs. We'll be breaking for half-time. We'll see you back again on the live stream in a couple of minutes as the sun dips behind the trees at Nottingham Hockey Centre. Nice stick work. Is this a shooting opportunity? And that is the first penalty corner of the game. Five just outside the circle, and the 6th player a little further back. What's the routine going to be like? It's just to the left of the centre, and that is the opener. Lovely finish. Been waiting for that first opportunity, and it's a lovely goal.
trophy, and thanks so much for everyone that's been part of these 150 days. And yeah, it's been a very, very special time for me. Thank you.
Welcome back to the live stream. Final game of the day. England Hockey Championship Finals on BTV. 1 goal separates the sides after 35 minutes of play. The Atherstone Adders are a goal to the good against Southport. Martin Webb's converted penalty corner, the difference. It's a cagey, close affair.
Come on, please. Let's lift it.
My view, I think Atherstone have had the better of the play. Southport have still got plenty about them. Carrying a threat. The direction of this trophy could go either way still. If you're just joining us, Atherstone Adders are in the red. They're playing from the left to the right, attacking the boulevard end. And Southport in the green, playing from right to left, attacking the end, car park end. All across the field, slightly deflected, made it difficult to trap. It's a good chase for it, and that's been brought a long way. William Curry. It's controlled on the baseline, good power. Beyond red stick. Southport carry the ball over the sideline. Crowley playing the ball along the halfway line. Good pressure from Atherstone. Southport trying to move it, and one back in an attacking position. And into the circle go Atherstone Adders, and that is the second penalty corner of the game. Atherstone snapping into gear. You can see how quickly they were onto this ball, moving it towards the circle. Find a route to goal blocked. I think it could have been any of two players' feet in the middle of that. So 1 from 1 so far, Atherstone Adders. And that's wide of the upright. Really a good attack over the ball. Just a tiny bit off with the radar. Shoulder slouch As possession is given back to Atherstone. The ball rolling out of play. Nope, that's through everyone. Southport, they know that they have to get on the score sheet if they want to hope getting a chance of going home with a trophy. But it's Atherstone who have the advantage as they press in towards the circle again. Southport. Composed defence under a lot of pressure. Can they get out of their defensive third here? An awful lot of red shirts to try and work through. We'll be coming back there. It will be green ball. Quick burst on the whistle. As Holliman tries to play it through the air, but it's been picked off. It's a nice battle for it. Winning it is Simon Helm, captain of Southport. Wasn't quite expecting that, but he did very well. Holder. Intercepted and just kept in play. And now is this an opportunity to clear? That's intelligent, finding a space, finding a runner. And that's a long blow on the whistle. The umpire possibly wants a word with somebody. And we can see an Atherstone player going on to the suspension bench, I believe. I think it's 16 Holder, but I'm not sure. I'll wait for confirmation. Difficult to see the black numbers on the red shirts, particularly from that distance, so I'll stand by confirmation. First card of the game. 41st minute. Outside of the frame of the goal. It's Cameron Hobbs 60, not 16. I definitely saw a 6 in that, and that's a green card for Cameron Hobbs. Southport know that they're a player up. Atherstone know they need to try and see out this spell when they're a player down. So possession is the aim of the game for the team in red. Not coming under a heap of pressure from the Southport attackers. Long ball forward, takes a flick. Foot race to try and be first to the ball. And Simon Helm, captain of Southport, first to it again. Oh, and that is neat. And that ball pops up off the body. And it will be a Southport ball. Southport looking for a route through. Atherstone doing well to try and block all of those angles. Matthew Stacey, not what he'd imagined. And from the side, so tries to retrieve the ball again. It's just in front of us here in the camera position, and the player has just handled the ball, so it looks like we may be having to replace that. So we have a new sanitised match ball. Martin Webb plays it from the side. Swept out of play by Simon Helm. Influential figure in the Southport defence today. Thompson. As you can see, we're back to 11 versus 11. The green card for Cameron Hobbs has expired. Crossfield ball. Pressure in the attack for Southport to try and deal with. They've come away with that neatly. There's a good stick. Calls for a tackle. No, it will be a Southport ball. Hard and low. That's a neat take. Decent zip around the edge of the circle. It's another free hit. Dangerous position. Central here. So you've got options to go left or right, or even go low. Go straight through the middle. Nudge back. Sykes. Diagonal ball towards the circle. Knocked out of play. That's Paul Burns on the far side. Tricks his way to the baseline. Long corner. Things are picking up from a Southport perspective. They know they need to score an equalising goal. 45th minute now. Sykes plays it low. Shot towards goal. Real thrill of excitement close to the goal. The closest Southport have come in this game so far. Whilst there's still just the one goal in it, it's anybody's game. I think that's a bit of a surprise for the Adders. Ball onside, hang on halfway. It's been nudged into the final quarter. Atherstone get the free hit. There's movement and support coming from red-shirted players. Attempted interception. Good pace from Johnny Caton. Couldn't quite get near it. Has that been touched out of play? Yes, it has. Southport sideline ball. What's the option here? Knock backwards, maintain possession. Space on the left. It's being closed down all the time. Nudge forward and intercepted. Thompson. He's done well to make the space for himself. Is there an end product? It's blocked very neatly indeed. As the player goes down, it breaks down. And Southport carry the ball over halfway with it. Sam Harris right. Things are really opening up now. We drew a decent finish for this game. Play towards the baseline. Long corner. Southport looking for that first golden opportunity. That ball towards the circle is blocked. Side in green. Go from the side. Fired across. And another long corner. Building up a little bit of a head of steam here, Southport. towards the right corner flag, laid off. Is this ball going straight in towards the circle? That was the intention. Free hit for Southport. Good spell. Quick give and go. Spin. Ball played in. Loose ball. Umpire watching intently onwards. Pushed out of harm's way from Atherstone. Southport go from the side. Clip ball into space, keeping the momentum with Southport. Sykes' ball isn't met how he wanted by Chris Caton. And Atherstone will relieve a little bit of the pressure from the side here. Go aerial or go across the ground? Well, it's across the ground. A little bit more pressure coming in from Southport, trying to win the ball back high up the field. At the moment, Atherstone pretty comfortable in possession as they bring it towards halfway and beyond halfway. Helm doing everything to stop any progress. That's confident. And that's neat. Southport looking good here. It's one to chase. Goalkeeper kicks out. Sideline ball for Southport. Southport looking the better side in the last 5 minutes or so. Played into the circle. Penalty corner. First penalty corner of the game for Southport. First opportunity to see what they've got in terms of attacking prowess. Set piece. Also the first penalty corner, flipping it around for Atherstone to defend. Just a little bit of a hold up here, making sure everyone's ready. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what the delay is. We are playing. It is a penalty corner for Southport. Another movement towards the ball on the left-hand side of the circle. Paul Burns going closest to it, and that is an equaliser. We are all square. First real good opportunity coming from the set piece, and Southport have equalised. Let's have a look at that again. Powerful, low, hard. Look at that celebration. I think it's Connor Jameson with the equalising goal for Southport. So 2 goals coming from penalty corners, and we are back level. It was a good spell for Southport, and it ended with a good finish. Confirmation from the sideline. Connor Jameson was the player celebrating as the equaliser goal. Atherstone 1, Southport 1. We are back level. 52nd minute into now. Time getting towards an end to find that potential winner. Who's got it in their locker? Who can get that second goal? I feel a second goal for either team might just do it. Caton 37 for Southport. Rolls it in from the side. Being carried forward a long way. It's been touched, and who's got the final touch? Umpire indicating it is a long corner. James Finnegan, 86. Doesn't want to waste any time. Southport trying to continue their good spell. Atherstone Adders were beaten finalists last time out, losing to University of Nottingham Fours, 4-1. All square here. Nice run this. Things are opening down the right-hand side. There's a big appeal. Long corner. I think there was a hope for a penalty corner, but that didn't come off. Long is the ultimate outcome from this. Real zip now about Southport. Possession turned over though. I think this one's going up in the air, if I'm not mistaken. It's been moved a little way. It is up in the air. Knocked down. Still with Atherstone on the far side. Under a lot of pressure. Into the circle. Goalkeeper comes and claims. And this is good again from Southport. Over halfway. Good long run. Is that going to be kept in? James Finnegan is running and running and running. Long corner. Certainly, this is almost like a classic game of two halves. Atherstone are the team in the ascendancy in the first half. And Southport really pushing in the second. 16 minutes to play. Is there a winner? With the teams level, it's worth reminding you, if the teams are level at the end of play, it's a shootout. Ball is knocked behind. Stoppage. Lost the match ball briefly. No, I'm not sure exactly what the stoppage is here. Trying to look at it from our vantage point. Maybe a few running repairs. Southport will restart it from here though. Knock short to Holliman. So Carlos Holliman, 33. Breaking down in the middle of the field. Caton looks up, plays the ball out to the left. Carlos Holliman. Big call of play, but play will be brought back. I think some of the players were hoping for the advantage there, but we are going back to this point. In low, dealt with the second attempt by Atherstone. Low into the circle, firm stick on it, blocks it in front of the goalkeeper. A lot of pressure from the the team in green, trying to stop Atherstone, and Atherstone can break here. Is there support coming? Yes, there is. Controlled. Couple of touches from Philip Bullmore. Bullmore's ball into the circle. Stick on stick, and Southport will restart with a free hit. Kept in play here. Fired out to the right. Atherstone ball. Finally poised this game, 1-1. Second goal for either team, in my view, will possibly be enough. Which team has it in them? There's Matthew Stacey, 32, looking for the ball. He's done well to earn himself a bit of space, cuts inside. And that's a green card being shown. So Southport have a player advantage. They make it count here. Wide goes the shot. So the Adders are down to 10 for 2 minutes. Sometimes, though, it works in the favour of the team with lower numbers. Not on that occasion, though. Atherstone's number 3, William Curry, is the player that's shown the green card. It's the second card of the game. You can hear the players shouting the instructions to each other as well. Control here on halfway for Southport. Say it again, Atherstone with a team more than shading it in the first half. Southport at the moment certainly in charge of the game. Move like a pendulum from one team to the other. Low, hard into the circle. Umpire looking at it, long corner. Atherstone marking up the space. And winning the ball back high up the field. Can they convert this into an opportunity? Almost played onto the stick of Julian Sykes. He's in possession now. That attack breaking down for Atherstone. Not quite in the playbook. Atherstone pressing towards the boulevard end. Have they got the decision there? Yes, they have. Committing a few extra red shirts forward. You can see players running into shot, into the circle at the baseline. And that is a second goal. Fired into the goal, hitting the backboard. Atherstone Adders, who've been under the hammer, have fired a second goal in. Goalkeeper not really finding his feet. Crunching finish. Atherstone 2, Southport 1. is that the goal that decides the outcome? Martin Webb is the Atherstone goal scorer. It's the second of the game for him, converting a penalty corner earlier on. Good day at the office for him. And we've just had another long blow of the whistle, and it's a yellow card. And racing off the field of play is James Finnegan of Southport. That's the first card of any kind for Southport, if my notes are correct. Martin Webb's 2 goals. Look like they've put Atherstone into the driving seat here. But it is Southport on the attack. Lovely skill, but it has been knocked out of play. Looks like we've got a bit of a correction to make here. The player running off wasn't the player who was yellow carded. The yellow card has gone to Aaron Hall of Atherstone. So it is the Adders who are a player down. Often when you see a player racing off like that, it's usually to start the suspension as quick as possible. Of course, the clock doesn't start until the player is seated. So let's see how this develops in the midfield. Here goes Southport. Can they fashion a shooting chance here? That's a lovely save. Atherstone's goalkeeper, William Murphy, blocking that one. Developing to a fine finish this game. Played quickly into the circle, and a sliding opportunity towards the ball from Paul Burns of Southport. Couldn't get on the end of that one. 7 minutes to play. Clip ball over halfway. Here go the Adders, taking it a long way. There's movement in the circle, nudge towards goal, and wide of the upright. Such a close thing. As I said, this is developing into a good finish. Nudged out of play. Will be an Atherstone ball. Closest to it is Cameron Hobbs for Atherstone. There's a lot more zip about this game than there was in the first half. Both teams know it could be their name on the trophy in about 5 minutes' time. That's high and out of play. It'll be the Adders with a free hit. Lights are on. A lot better view of it with a camera than you would do if you're actually here in person. Sun now set. Adders leading by 2-1 over Southport with 5 minutes to go. Who will take home the trophy? who will have the title men's Tier 3 champions for 2020. Southport working the ball forward, looking for that opportunity to equalise. The Adders get the whistle. Play it towards halfway. Little trick mopped up in the midfield. Southport will go from this point. Neat, nice take. Options ahead. And the ball spread out to the left-hand side, but there's not enough pace on it. It's been picked up by Southport. Is it one to chase? Who's going to get there first? Well taken and well shielded from Atherstone. Transitioning well from defence into attack. Ball is intercepted. Southport, and they fashion an opportunity. And they're driving towards the circle now. Nice take. Big shout. Is that goalkeeper? Comes a long way and lays the ball out, and it is an Atherstone ball. Sliding, taking the ball. Now Southport, what have they got here? Sideline ball. Bubbling up nicely for a grandstand couple of minutes, just the one goal separating the two sides. Played out from the Atherstone defence. Racing towards it, captain Simon Helm wanting to bring his side back into it to level terms. Opting to go backwards into space. Sykes. Control not doing any favours there, and Atherstone carry the ball over halfway. That's where they want to keep it. If the ball's down that way, then Atherstone know that they'll end up with a trophy. But Southport have got other ideas. Jameson, who scored the equalising goal, has the ball taken off him. It's broken down. Big shout or something, and there's a little bit of a coming together there, and there's another one. Atherstone will go from the restart with a free hit here. 2 minutes to play. Is there another twist? Is there another moment that'll change the outcome of the game? As I said, Atherstone, if they keep the ball down this end of the field, they know that they'll take the trophy. Southport force it on the left-hand side, just out of the control of Carlos Hollyman. Ball's just a little bit caught up here in the netting. 61, Jake Hobbs. All kinds of encouragement. And it's been turned over. I think there may have been too much delay on that one. One final throw of the dice with 60 seconds to play for Southport. Can they make it into the circle? Yes, they can. It's just miscontrolled. Kicked out of harm's way, played in and wide of the upright. I knew there was more drama in this game somewhere. Such a close thing. Is that the final opportunity for Southport? There's still 30 plus seconds to play, according to our clock. And they will have an opportunity. From the side. Opportunity to lump everybody forward. Still with Southport. Deflected ball, well watched from the Atherstone defence. And that's a little bit of a coming together. And that is the end of the game. Umpire's whistle brings it to a close. A well-fought game decided by the odd goal in 3. Congratulations to Atherstone Adders. They're the men's Tier 3 champions for 2020. Well played, Southport. Commiserations. A game that started gently, ended with a dramatic climax. Atherstone Adders are the champions of the men's Tier 3 competition. Commiserations to Southport. Both teams making a mark on what has been an exceptional day of hockey here at the England Hockey Championship. You've been watching it on BTV. Little fist bumps and elbow bumps all around. Nice to see as well. A dramatic end to the game. Quick reminder of the goal scorers. Martin Webb scoring first for Atherstone. Equaliser Connor Jameson for Southport. And second goal, this time from open play for Martin Webb, has won it for Atherstone Adders. If you'd like to keep this game forever and watch it whenever you like, head to clubbuzz.co.uk/EHChamps, clubbuzz.co.uk/EHChamps. As the sun sets on an exciting day of action, we will be back again tomorrow for more. A quick look at the detail again for today one more time. We've seen 22 goals. 4-0 win for University of Nottingham 5s versus Tower Hamlets. That's the men's Tier 4 final. So the title not travelling far away to University of Nottingham. Repton 3, Surbiton 2. Another nearby club winning a trophy. That's the men's Tier 2 finalist winning. It's Repton. Men's Tier 1. Well, of course, that's not gone far away at all. Beeston are the winners against Fareham. Both teams playing very well. An enjoyable game, even though the score suggests it was quite one-sided. It's a 9-1 victory for Beeston. They take home the title. And Atherstone Adders have beaten Southport by 2-1. We'll be back on the live stream tomorrow morning, nice and early. It's a 10 o'clock start for the first match of the day. It's women's finals day. The women's Tier 4 final, women's Tier 2 final, the women's Tier 3 final, and the women's over 45s Tier 1 final will be live streamed at the England Hockey Championships, only on BTV. From me, Andy Day, and everyone behind the scenes, it's been a pleasure to bring you the hockey today. We hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you tomorrow. Nice stick work. Is this a shooting opportunity? And that is the first penalty corner of the game. Five just outside the circle, and the sixth player a little further back. What's the routine going to be like? It's just to the left of the centre. And that is the opener. Lovely finish. Been waiting for that first opportunity. And it's a lovely sideline ball for Southport. Southport looking the better side in the last 5 minutes or so. Played into the circle. Penalty corner. First penalty corner of the game. We are playing. It is a penalty corner for Southport. Another movement towards the ball on the left-hand side of the circle. Paul Burns going closest to it, and that is an equaliser. We are all square. Red shirts forward. You can see players running into shot, into the circle at the baseline. And that is a second goal. Fired into the goal, hitting the backboard. Atherstone Adders delay on that one. One final throw of the dice with 60 seconds to play for Southport. Can they make it into the circle? Yes, they can. It's just miscontrolled. Kicked out of harm's way, played in and wide of the upright. I knew there was more drama in this game somewhere. Such a close thing.